request Girish sir to hand over the floor to sir. I also welcome Shivkumar sir to this program. Mahadev Murthy sir, over to you.
Once again, good morning. Namaskara. Good morning to all. Are you with me? Okay, thank you. So, I would like to thank KSU for this opportunity, for taking this class on energy audit. And I would like to thank you also, all, because you have to bear with me for an hour and listen to me what I'm going to tell. So, that's why I know many of you are at least professionals. So, that made our job easy. So, I need not to explain in detail. But at least I will run through what is energy audit and what and all it contains, what types of energy audits, instrument and everything. So as Madam explained, myself Mahadev Murthy, presently working in LM Wind Power, so which is manufacturing wind turbine blades. You might have seen the wings near Chitradurga. So we manufacture that wind turbine blades. We are part of GE Group. So I'm working in EHS department. Basically, I'm an environmental engineer plus industrial safety. Total, I have 23 years of experience in EHS. So this is about myself. Next slide. ಇಲ್ವಾ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So this is the agenda for today's session on energy audit. It covers about background. Background means why we need to do energy audit, what is the importance of energy audit, and there are some data behind it. Just I will explain. What is the definition of energy audit? I think you might be knowing, you have read it. It is part of your syllabus also. Just I will touch upon. And the purpose, types, audit methodology and instruments, audit samples and outcome. So as an industry, I think in almost all MNC industry, nowadays we are going for ESG, ISO 14001 and all. So to get that certificates, the energy audit is always mandatory. So just I will show you the sample audits and how it has been done and what is the outcome of audit. After the audit, we have done some initiatives and I will show you those examples also. Then individual contributions. The final it is what we can do. At least I know we cannot contribute much on this, but whatever we can do as a environmental engineers or scientists or anything, even at home or offices, at least a simple contribution can help us to save the energy. So just a background, it is data from central government for last year. So on an average, every person in India, we consume around 985 kilowatt per hour. If you tell in general language, it is unit. Every person at least annually consume around 985 units in a year in India. So that is the data from Bureau of Energy Efficiency. So average rate rupees 6.259 per unit. Average rate is, they have taken the rates from all the states, multiplied and average it. So overall it cost around 6.29 for domestic use. I am talking only in terms of domestic use. So why I am telling background? So as a person, even if you save 1%, we can contribute for a 1% energy save in a year. At least we can save around 900 crores. Only for domestic use I am talking. I will come to other uses like industry, agriculture and all. So 1% means 985 units per year, 9.85 units per year. So around 1 unit per month per person. Can we do that? 1 unit. Yes, it is. It can be done. 1 unit per month. Easily we can save at our home, at our offices with simple techniques. Maybe just switching off the lights wherever it is not required, switching off the ACs, switching off the monitors. So these are the small steps. At least if you can take, we can save 1 unit per person. At least we have our 100 people here. 100 unit per month we can easily save by doing a simple techniques. Environmental students or anything, we can reduce the impact on energy. I will come to other slides. What are the impacts of due to power generations? Because you know that we use predominantly coal for generating a power. You know that what are the implications, impact of coal on environment. So the bottom column you say that, so if you look at the last column, so whatever we generate, the energy, when we transmit, when we transfer to the end users, we see a lot of losses. Last column, if you refer, energy loss contributes around 23% during transmission, as we say. You know, in home also, there are a lot of leakages in terms of current, power, or everything. So that contributes around 23% annually. So that is a huge loss. So even any contributions, any savings we do on energy, which is a big impact. Hope this slide is clear. If you want to note down, I can stay for another 10-15 seconds. So this is the data I have taken from Bureau of Indian Energy. These are actual data. So coming to other sector, the major other sectors are like industry, which consumes around 41%, agriculture 18%, so total this is the total percentage of contribution across India. So if you apply this 1% for the overall consumption, at least we can save around 3,200 crores per year. Everything, at least domestic, industry, agriculture, everything contributing. Just I am talking 1%. So at least we can save around 3,200 crore per annum. Over and above reducing impact on environment. So this is the advantages of saving an energy that can contribute to GDP of our country, and at least we can save some cost at home, we can save energy, and moreover predominantly we can reduce the impact on environment due to power generations. So all impact on environment due to power generations. Air pollution, you know, because we use coal at the large for power generations. Water pollution, because power plants discharge lot of water during power generations. Soil pollution, coal ash, you know, so that is soil pollutions. Climate change. We talk more on climate change nowadays because of temperature increase and various factors. Health impacts, air emissions, hazardous working conditions, land use. Even in our manufacturing of wind turbine blades, if you want to install wind turbine, we need one turbine, we need 5 acres of land. So this is the fact. So that's how, like if you want to generate more, we want to increase number of turbines. If you want to increase number of turbines, we have to acquire more land. That way, by reducing land for agriculture or other purposes. So these are some general impact on environment due to power generations. So even a contribution, just I am stressing upon, a small contribution can reduce or impact all these things. money. So definition of coming to main topic for today, energy audit. I think you know that we have Bureau of Efficiency of Energy. As per the Act 2001, the definition is the verification, monitoring and analysis of the use of energy and submission of technical report. It's a kind of an audit. You know that you are aware of many audits, ISO audits, other internal audits and all. Energy audit also, the purpose of energy audit also is this, that analysis and making the report of energy. How it is going to consume, what are the purpose it is used, what are the opportunities for improvements, and where it can impact, how it can impact for the organization and the nation at the large. This is a simple definition for like any other definition, audit definitions. Purpose is, you know that already we talked about it, eliminating unnecessary energy use. That is the foremost purpose of this energy audit. The second is improving the efficiency of needed energy use. Today we know that I have already told you there are 23% is getting loss during the transit, transmission and everything. Nowadays we see there is a government project called Jyoti in all villages. Always the light will be on every time, in daytime also. Those are the factors. You have a lot of options to buy energy at lower price from green energies. At our industry, whatever power we buy, around 95% comes from either wind or solar. So that reducing the impact on the environment. So that is what it option, that these options also can be worked out during our energy audit and it can be recommended to the industries, factories or anybody for that matter. So that is how this energy audit is very, very important in terms of all these purposes. Types of audit. There are three types. One is preliminary audit. Just a walkthrough. Simply, if you can stay in a general word, it's a walkthrough. Preliminary audit contains like only a simple analysis plan, not like a detailed one or anything. Just you can do here also in this room also. Just walk through. We have 100 people. How many lights are there? What is the lux level required? If you have more lux, backside there is no purpose. We can switch off the backside row. So that is a simple audit. Just walk through, identify the opportunities for improvement, and implement it. So this type of audit does not require a lot of measurements and data collections. Just I told you it's a just walkthrough. Just by visual inspection, visual seeing, you can identify where are the opportunities for improvement and you can identify all those things. The economic analysis are typically limited to calculations of simple payback period. Payback period is like we say that ROI, return of investment. If we invest something, for example, changing the light to energy efficient lights. If I invest 100 rupees, what is my payback period? We need to compare with the conventional lights with the energy efficient lights. For example, even if you save zero point 0.5 units per week or per month, what is my payback period? 100 rupees if I invest, what will be my payback period? That's how it talks, a simple calculations. So detailed on a audit, this is more detailed one. I will show you in the next slide. Being conducted, and we need to collect lot of data, and lot of instrument here. We have to talk to people, and analyze all the data, collect it, analyze it, then recommendations. So these are more comprehensive. The audits are more comprehensive. I will show you some of the examples of audit we conducted at our organization, you will come to know what is this detailed audit about. Targeted energy audit. Once we complete primary and detail audit, we at least we come to know from the audit that one of the project, one of the equipment or one of the unit in the organization require a special focus because it is consuming lot of energy, unnecessary energy. That's where we need to target that area, that unit, that equipment. So that is how it is being called targeted energy audit. Only those area, only the special focus area or equipment instrument will be audited thoroughly, data will be collected, then the recommendations will be only for that targeted area, not for entire area. So this is the outcome of detailed and preliminary audit. So this will be after completing preliminary and the detailed audit, this targeted audit. The stages of energy audit, I told you already, just preliminary data, conduct plant. So the energy audit will be done on site, not sitting across the plant. And the power in that area, what is the requirement? So these are the important stages of energy audit. Just I will run through the 10 steps for energy audit. So plan and organize, walkthrough audit, informal interview with the energy manager, production plant manager. Here in the industry, the maintenance department or the utility department, some of you know already who are working in industry, they play a major role in energy data management of an industry. So for example, for our industry, our monthly bill is around 3 crores. We pay 3 crore electricity bill every month. So that is where this energy audit, this maintenance department, utility department plays an important role. At least I can say every month we have some, we call it as Kaizen or initiatives on energies. Like last 6 to 12 months, every month at least we are aiming for 0.5% of energy reduction with various initiative, and we are at least we are calculating that we are achieving. Still, we have more opportunities. Okay, so that's how this audit beauty of the energy audit. If you go more detail, you do it in a very thorough manner. Definitely, there will be a lot of advantages for organization, for even at home. Now we have started for the offices, like for example, changing the lights, reducing the load on ACs, using the natural ventilations, natural lighting. So then conduct brief meeting, awareness program with all divisional heads, means we need to meet all the people, because in an industry, you don't have a department or people who don't consume energy. So that's where we need to meet all the people. We need to involve each and every department. 1,001 or 14,001, 45,000. Only maximum we at least interact with a few department, but this is the only one department where we need to go for every corner of the plant, every people of the all the department, and we have to meet them. So that is how this. It's a very comprehensive audit. The purpose also it is written why we have to do this phase 1, step 1, step 2. Step 3 is primary data gathering. I have told, just I will show you what are the data we collect during the audit. So we need to collect the data. Then conduct survey and monitoring. Monitoring means we have to use around, generally they use around 8 to 9 kind of instruments. Energy audit is not only just a walkthrough, meeting the people, analyzing the data. They have to carry certain instruments also along with them. I will show you what are the types of instrument they use for the energy audit and what is the purpose of that equipment. Conduct survey and monitoring. Then step 5 is contact with conduct of detailed trial experiment analysis of energy use, how energy is being used in industry, offices, environment. Then identifications and development of energy conservation opportunities. Identification of energy conservation and opportunities means where and all you have opportunities and you have to identify all those things. Cost benefit analysis. I told you like return of investment. If I invest X, what is my return? How long it will take? And what is the sustainability on that? How many years I can get the returns, benefit and everything. Those kind of cost analysis we have to do. Reporting and presentation to top. This is also important step because any energy top management approves, we call it as capex. Okay, capex. So that's where it was an important step. How you present it to top management? You have to convince them that there is a opportunity for saving. Maybe top management sometimes aim it for the cost saving. So we have to present in such a way that they should feel that there is a cost saving into it. Nowadays, management also reduces the impact on environment at large. So this is the last step. Whatever we recommend, based on the recommendation, how it has been implemented in industry. That is also we need to do the, it's not only end, only complete and recommend the audit, post audit also important. Like how the industry has implemented whatever the recommendation part of audit. For example, we have recommended some X savings. Are we achieving those savings? Or it is lesser than lesser? Why? Gas analyzer, temperature, pressure measurements, velocity, speed, leak detector. Leak detector used for cable leaks measurement of light, flux, measurement of water flow. Water also is considered as one of the energy. Then humidity measurements. Humidity measurement is like, so most of the industries operates in controlled environment. That is for the process they need to maintain certain temperature and humidity. If you are not maintaining proper humidity, or if your air handling units are not performing properly, then your energy loss or energy consumption is huge. Any industry, the air handling unit are the most energy consumed equipments, chillers for temperature control and humidity control. So we have a lot of scope in terms of energy saving in the this air handling units and the chillers. I will show you what are the reports, what are the contents of chillers and
Sir, humidity and all is related to environment. How can we control it?
how can we?
Humidity. Humidity required for certain processes. Certain process. For example, in our industry, for our manufacturing our product, we have to maintain a certain temperature, 24 degree, and a humidity of 85%.
Within that room or?
Within that room. It's a huge. If your humidity is not maintained properly, then it has an impact on your product. It's a requirement of a product manufacturing. So that consumes a lot of energy. For our case, for that, around out of 3 crore, 2 crores has been spent to maintain humidity and temperature. We have around 60 air handling units, chillers. Yeah, it's a huge consumption.
So what are the transmission losses, sir, from like generation to grid to consumer?
Consumer, you know that it's leakages mainly.
How
That's
it happens?
it happens through, for example, in our industry, during the last audit, one of the recommendation was, we have run a cable from main transformer to one building in such a way that we have run around 600 meters. They have identified, instead of running 600 meter, we can reach that building by 200 meters. Taking in another way, you can reduce around 0.05% of energy losses. That is how it is. Leakages, even in cables also underground, due to damages or the cable healthy conditions, you can see a lot of leakages in the cable also.
The concept depends on the diameter of the strand.
Exactly. That was I coming to. Diameter of the cable and the make of the cable, like single core, you know that maybe. I'm not the electrical expert, but that's how it is. All those factors are contributing for transmission losses. So you know that even in villages and all, if lines are there, if it is not maintained properly, they definitely will see transmission losses. We have seen that. So if your earthing is not proper, you know that. Again, that is a transmission losses. So those are the factors contributing for the transmission losses, which is a huge. For today, it is around 22% across the India.
ಕೊಡಿ ಹೌದಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂದರೆ
ಅದು ನೀವು ಅದ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ
ಅವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಲೈವ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ
ಹಂಗೆ
ಫುಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮೋಡ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲ್ವಾ ಈ ಕಡೆ? So these are the few equipments or instrument will be part of energy audit. Just each and every equipment, what is the purpose it is being used, it is mentioned. So this is one of the example of audit report, what and all it contains. So this is done at ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೋಡಿ brightness. So this is one of the example just I am showing with a very recent energy audit. This is how the audit report looks like. It's not visible, at least maybe you can get the presentations. So it covers everything. It's very exhaustive and detailed report, and this is the content actually. Introduction, summary of energy consumption. Again it goes to department wise, instrument wise, compressed air, chilled water, dust extractions, lighting and everything. So generally the energy audit report contains minimum 100 pages, even it goes up to 200 pages with all study, data, everything. This is how the recommendations looks like, the energy audit recommendations. For example, the equipment system, what is the existing system present at the industry or plant or anything? What are the recommendations? For example, building 1, water cooled chillers, air cooled not in operation, the chilled water line is, what is the consumption? It is observed that refrigerant level in flooded evaporator is very low. So this is one of the recommendations. So status recommendation is ensure correct refrigerator level in the evaporator to ensure that all chill water tubes are submerged in the liquid refrigerant. This is a requirement. By doing that, what is the energy saved per year? It is around 544,000 kilowatt. And what is the monetary benefit? 33.6 lakhs annually. What is the investment? Minor part of routine maintenance. Here you don't need to add any equipment, instrument or anything. Just a change in the routine maintenance will yield you around 33 lakhs per annum. So that is the beauty of energy audit. If you conduct thoroughly and if you do it in industries where energy being consumed at large. So these are the some of the recommendation plus observations. And I told you a lot of data needs to be collected during the audit, many. So that's how like this many instrument has to be used. This is one of the examples of data collected from one of the equipment. This is called AHU, air handling unit. What and all data they collect, you can see that. Airflow, DBT, dry bulb temperature, wet bulb temperature, density, enthalpy, absolute humidity, RH, DBT again. So these are the data when we go for energy audit we need to collect. So this plays a major or important role in any of the energy audits. This is an example I am showing. This is like we have many such kind of instruments and readings present in the energy audit report. Again on the lux levels. So we need to visit each and every building. Then we have with the lux meter, then we have to go each and every corner of the building, measure the lux level, then compare with the required lux levels. Whether we are having more lux level or less, just average it, balance it. Should we reduce some lights and should we go for means energy efficiency light, LED. There are many lights are available in the market which is having a 3-star, 4-star, less energy consumption with a high lux intensity. So this is how the area and all the lux levels are being mapped. Again, this is one more example of one more equipment. What are the data has to be measured? What is the readings has to be collected? This is chillers used for maintaining the temperature, AC and all. So each and every equipment, for example, in our industry, we have 60 AHUs I have told and 20 chillers. Each chillers, we have to collect these many data. So that's why I told it's very detailed. So this is like a detailed audit, second audit type 2 and then the target type audit. Target is chiller, it's equipment which consumes a high energy. Detailed energy means, audit means we need to collect lot of data, plenty of data, analyze the data for improvement. So those all like during the audit recommendation. This is after the audit. Okay. So in one of the audit, the recommendation was you install that simple compressor type of equipment in the chiller. You see, before it was higher energy consumption, low efficiency, overload on compressors. After is energy reduction, higher efficiency by reducing compressor load. So this is before, this is after. You see, this is the one of the equipment. Technically, I am not I don't know what is exactly that. This is a small equipment, it is installed. By doing that, savings is per annum and savings per dollar per annum is 74. Carbon dioxide reduction. So nowadays, audits, they are proposing what is the CO2 level reductions by implementing a particular initiatives. And percentage of energy savings, 20%. Arctic master, okay, sorry. Temperature, to balance the temperature load. So this is how, this is a recommendation from one of the energy audit. Again, so this was like 15-year or 20-year-old chiller units running with 60% efficiency and more noise also. So energy audit will not cover only energy, they will focus on other things also. Anyway, they have gone for an audit, at least they can take at least whatever a contributing factor which can help industries on fixing it. After that, they have installed this running with 98% efficiency. This is 60, this is 98. The noise is 80 dB. You see the savings per annum in terms of dollar, then carbon dioxide reduction is 936, percentage of saving is 30%, 35%. So for all these things, there is an investment, I know that, but this is like ROI is 2 years, return of investment. If I invest X amount, after 2 years only whatever I invest, I will get back. That is how the ROI is being calculated in an industry. After 2 years, whatever you are getting the savings is a benefit in terms of cost, in terms of CO2, carbon dioxide. You know that why it is important today in terms of environment. Then cost and environment, energy. Today we spend a lot of amount on energy purchasing always, and investment also to energy distribution. We need to involve a lot of transformer, everything. All those costs we are going to save by implementing all these initiatives. This is also a simple, see this, before it was conventional belt drive motor, blower with transmission loss, ergo issues, high energy consumption. After that, it is only electronically communicated drive fan. So this is the changes we have done. You see the savings is around 20%. CO2 reduction is 157 ton. So this is how the energy audit is not just a report. That's why I told it's very, very important post-audit also. After the audit recommendations, industry, what and all they have implemented, what are the benefit out of it. So all those things, data has to be analyzed and it should be presented, and the same data should be used for next audit. So what and all recommendation has been done in the previous audit, whether all those things has been implemented and running effectively, and organization has got benefit whatever intended. So that is the whatever audit, next audit we do, we need to analyze all those things. So this is just an example. We have many such things after the audit. We did it actually physically, just I can say that we have got a benefited out of it. So initially it was 3.5 crores. From last 4 years we have reduced 50 lakhs because of energy saving projects, consumptions with the various initiatives and buying green energies. Last 4 years we have reduced 50 lakhs bill. It's a practical implementations. And we have certified for ISO 50001 energy management. Okay. So then coming to energy auditor, is anybody can do energy audit? No. Even myself, I am not authorized to do, I am not qualified. So there is a certain requirement to become an energy auditor, so prescribed in BE, Bureau of Energy Efficiency. Degree requirement, candidate must have degree in engineering, technology in fields such as electrical, mechanical, civil or environmental engineering. Alternatively, candidates with postgraduate degree in environment also is applicable, I think. Whatever MSc is there, that is also applicable. So then you need to have minimum 3 years of experience in energy auditing or related fields typically required. For example, after completing your MSc, if you are working for an industry for 3 years, at least related with energy management, maintenance related, then you are eligible for energy auditor. Then you need to attend a training program that is approved by BEE, Bureau of Energy Efficiency. The duration of training should be around 5 to 10 days. Then after completing all these things, you need to submit an applications To be, then you have to pay the fees, prescribed fees. Then there will be an examination, and there will be a passing marks. Then you will get a certificate. So these are the requirements, minimum requirements to become an energy auditor. So this is under BE rules. So this is the last slide, but not the least. I think we spoke a lot on this. As an individual contributor, what we can do, at least at home, at offices, and if you are working in an organization, in an electrical or utility department, you can contribute a lot. Use energy efficient appliances. Nowadays, when we go to buy equipments, at least people have awareness that 4-star, 3-star, 5-star, at least star we can remember. So whichever is high energy efficient thing that we can at least buy for a home, TV, fridge, whatever. You might have seen that the sticker has been pasted on the instrument or home appliances. Use natural light as much as possible. Turn off the lights and electronics. Use smart thermostat, unplug devices. Use a timer for lights. Adjust brightness and screen timings for your monitors. And just again some more initiatives on energy reduction. Turn off the light, we have covered. Switch to double glazing. Cook with lid on. Smart meter. Use at cold temperature. Washing machines. Use solar power devices. Nowadays you get a lot of the subsidies. Sealing the air leakages. Insulating your home to improve energy efficiency. Conducting an energy audit to identify areas of energy waste. This is also one of the requirements. At least proactively we can do that. Maybe after this class or anything, maybe just to get a knowledge, to improve our knowledge, maybe you can do. There are simple checklists available. You can download it from, I have tried to download it, but I don't know whether it is. Okay. So there are certain simple checklists are available, audit checklist. You can download, at least you can do a simple audit, basic audit at your home offices. You can contribute at least whatever you can to save the energy and reduce the impact on environment. I know I have told I am not the qualified or authorized energy auditor, but if you have any simple questions or anything, if I can able to answer, definitely I'll try to do so. If not, just I can figure out, I can collect the detail and send it to your lecture. It is also okay. If not, thank you for hearing patiently. Hope at least it is provided some data, improved your knowledge. I try to do my best at least. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you, sir. ಮಾಡಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ.